Greetings and good day. Welcome to the Ikyan Shah audio notes series designed specifically for law students. More importantly, these notes are designed to help you write your answers efficiently within 35 to 40 minutes during the examination. Do like and share this video and subscribe this channel for regular updates. Let's start our today's topic. Heading number 1. Introduction. The Board of Directors appoints one of its directors as the executive chief. This whole-time executive is called the chief executive or the managing director of the company. He performs dual functions. He is a director and chief executive of the company. As director, he shares the responsibilities of the board, and as the chief executive runs the management of the company in accordance with the policies approved by the board of directors of the company. Heading number 2. Definition. Under Companies Ordinance 1984, an individual who is subject to the control and directions of the directors is extricated with the whole or substantially the whole of the powers of the management of the affairs of the company, and include a director or any other person occupying the position of a chief executive by whatever name called and whether under a contract of service or otherwise. Heading number 3. Appointment of Chief Executive. Appointment of first Chief Executive. The first chief executive of the company is appointed from the date of its commences business or within 15 days of incorporation of the business of the company. He heads the office of the company up to the first annual meeting of the company unless he resigns or other cease to his office. 2. Appointment of subsequent chief executive. The subsequent chief executive is appointed by the director either out of the elected directors or any person from outside as the chief executive of the company. Heading number 4. Term of office. Chief executive is appointed for the term of 3 years. Heading number 5. Reappointment. Chief executive is eligible for reappointment. Heading number 6. Chief executive continues to perform his functions. The chief executive retires after the completion of his term. 3 years continues to perform his functions until his successor is appointed. Heading number 7. Terms and conditions of appointment. The terms and conditions of appointment of a chief executive are determined by the directors or the company in the general meeting in accordance with the provisions in the company's articles. Heading number 8. Restrictions on appointment. A person who is not eligible to become a director cannot be appointed as chief executive. Similarly, a director who becomes disqualified from holding the office of director cannot continue as the chief executive. Heading number 9. Removal of chief executive. The directors of the company, by passing resolution by not less than 3/4 of the total number of directors for the time being, or by the company by a special resolution, may remove a chief executive before expiration of his term of office, notwithstanding a thing contained in the articles or in an agreement between the company and such chief executive. Heading number 10. Chief executive not to engage in business competing with company business. A chief executive of a public company or his spouse, parents, children and brothers and sisters cannot directly or indirectly engage in any business of the nature carried on by the company. He must disclose forthwith to the company the nature of his business on his appointment as chief executive. Heading number 11. Functions of chief executive. Chief executive of a company carries out the general policies and plans as determined by the directors of the company. Heading number 12. Conclusion. To conclude, I can say that a company other than company managed by a managing agent must have a chief executive. The board of directors of a company is the top organ of management of a company. It appoints one of its directors as a chief executive or carries out the business and shares the responsibilities of the board. He is appointed for a period not exceeding 3 years.